Nog 2 minuten. Dag Luc en Gina. Welkom, welkom. Hi Helen from Greece. So we still have a minute or so, I think. I have no idea if everything is coming through okay. So maybe it would be good if you could let me know in the chat if the audio is okay. Maybe type okay or something. Hello from Iowa. Everything is okay. Audio is working. Fine. Very well. Very good. Well, it's 7 o'clock for me. So I guess we can start. And while everyone is coming in, maybe you can type in the chat where you're listening from. If you haven't done it already, would be interesting to see. Today we're going to talk about the Fisherman Suite, a book I wrote a while ago, and that's very popular with a lot of students. USA, Oregon. Hello, welcome. Maybe let me know also, are you playing the Fisherman at this moment? Do you play the music, or are you just interested? Is this sounding okay as well? Okay. Great. So I think we can start. We'll talk about the Fisherman, like I said before. I'll be playing the 5 pieces, and we can discuss anything you'd like about them. I'll play them one by one, and if you have any questions, maybe technical harp questions, or maybe no questions at all, that's also okay. You can type them in the chat. I see the chat is moving. I have begun the lesson learning about it. Okay, very well. I also made recently, and I'm still making a guided learning edition, which is lessons to guide you to learn these pieces. And I can talk a little bit about that just a little later. Okay. This is the first live I'm doing. It feels a little awkward, so bear with me. Sorry for that. Sorry also for my probably hairy English accent. Well, I'm trying my best, you know. So we'll start off with the Water, first piece of the Fisherman Suite. It was not the first piece I wrote. I can tell you a little bit more about that in a while, but maybe I'll first just play Hi from Belgium. Well, Hi from Belgium too. Pretend we are all laughing and clapping. Well, yeah. Okay. I'll laugh too then. Okay, so this is the Water, and we'll discuss it just after it. That's the water. Kind of a flowing piece with a lot of flowing notes. Sorry. Okay. 25 listeners. Nice. Luc and Gina, my neighbors from across the street, are listening in too. So, okay. Any questions for this piece, the water? Yeah, finally, yeah. Living across the street, but not no concert yet. So the water was not the first piece I wrote. I wrote, in fact, the third piece, the first, which was the Fisherman. I'll play that in a couple of minutes. And afterwards, the other pieces came about. I added them and made a book about it from them. Okay. It's easy to learn. Is it easy to learn? Well, yeah, a harp is easy to learn. If you have a good teacher, that is. Okay. No, a harp is an instrument that's nice to learn. I mean, there's a lot of instruments that are quite difficult in the beginning because the sound you have to produce is just difficult to produce. For harp, anyone can just make a string sound, and the sound itself is nice itself. So in that way, it's quite an encouraging instrument to learn, I would say. Okay, you have quite fast, you have a nice result. Okay, this piece, the whole Fisherman suite is lever harp friendly, yeah, meaning there's no lever changes. I'm playing right now a pedal harp. We can maybe discuss differences between harps in later live sessions, but yes, this one is lever harp friendly. Are fishermen dear to your heart? Not particularly. The Fisherman was the first piece I wrote. I wrote it when I was 18 as part of a school project. And it was just like an image I had in my mind for that piece. That's basically it. So there's no deeper connection or reason behind the title. Can you play it on lever harp? That's the same question, I believe. Yeah, you can play it on the lever harp. Yeah, there's no lever changes during the piece. So everything stays in the same tonality, and there's no changes. Okay, I'll go to the second piece then, if that's okay. Oh, can you show us the finger setting on the strings? The finger setting. I don't know what you mean by this finger setting on the strings. The key, well, there's 3 or 4 sharps. So the key is F sharp minor, mostly, sometimes A major, if that helps. I can move the microphone out of the way, and I hope you still hear me okay. So yeah. Maybe I can pick a different angle for the camera next time, so you can see, because I see now that you often don't see my right hand. I will not fix that at this moment, but that's something maybe I can look into for next time. So the second piece is the fish, of course. We had the water. Second one is the fish. And this piece is like syncopated. So we play it with a little swing to it. Okay? So it goes like this. And that's it. Aha, much better. Okay, good to know. I just realized, for people that are playing the Fisherman or this fish piece, I think I skipped one part of the song at the end there. But anyways, that's how it goes. Sound is even better. Okay, very good. The mic was blocking. Yeah, okay. Brings joy to the heart. Yeah, it's a fun piece. It's a fun piece. Okay. By the way, if you are a harpist and you would like the sheet music, you can find it, of course, on my website. I believe there's a pinned comment in the chat at the top. You can find it there and download it. I've made also a guided learning edition, which means that I've made like a video lesson for each piece that I'm playing today. And I'm explaining how you can learn it in the most efficient way. And yeah, the exercises you can do to make sure you can play it fluently and naturally. So you can check that out as well if you'd like. Hello to you too, Magali. Hi. Yes, I'm working on it. Okay, nice. Good. Then we are coming to the Fisherman, which is the third piece. And like I said before, the first piece I wrote from the series. The piece also I use the most for students. And if you're working on the Fisherman or you downloaded the music, I would advise you to start with this song, with the third song, with the Fisherman, because it's the one that sits the most natural under the fingers. It plays quite naturally. It plays itself basically. So yeah, that's you don't play these pieces in order if you're starting at least, but start with the Fisherman. You'll have results very quickly, and you'll be motivated by that, I think. So this is the Fisherman. It's a short piece. Yeah, short but nice. Yeah. Any questions? You can type them in the chat. If you don't have any questions, no worries. I've had a lot of students where with whom I did this piece, the Fisherman, and a lot of students. Yeah, it was the favorite piece of a lot of students of mine, and still to this day, I get a lot of comments from teachers who are saying that they do use my music, and that this Fisherman piece is the favorite piece of their students. I get that comment a lot, so that's quite nice to hear, of course. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your journey with the harp? Well, Laurie, thank you for the question. Yeah, sure. I'm, as you know, I'm Dieters. So I have a master's in music with specialty in harp, obviously, and I have been playing harp since I was 9, something like that. And my first harp teacher always encouraged me to write music, even as a child. And I guess that's where part of this thing that I'm doing right now comes from. Yeah, she always encouraged me to write small songs and that kind of thing. And yeah, as a teacher, I've been teaching since I was basically 18. Private lessons at first, of course, and then I had a couple of harp classes in different music schools. And during my time as a teacher with all my students, I often found myself searching or struggling to find, let's say, good pieces, or I couldn't find the pieces I was looking for, basically, for my students, I mean. And that's when I started to write my own pieces. And over the years, I've collected that way a lot of music. I've composed a lot of music for my students. And I noticed quite often my students loved the pieces I made, even though they quite often didn't know I wrote them. And yeah, this music has been sitting on an old laptop for years, I'm ashamed to say. And now, since last summer, I've begun to share this music one step at a time with our lovely harp community, and I want everyone to have and to play my music. Yeah, that's it. I've of course played a lot in orchestras. I've played as a soloist as well, in ensembles as well. I did a lot of things, and right now I focus on getting my music out there. I don't play in orchestras anymore. I didn't quite like that, never did. So, yeah, here we are. Did you choose the harp when you were 9? Yes, I did. That's an easy answer, no? Can you show us how to play slowly the last segment of the Fisherman and explain tips of the rolled chords at the end? Well, the rolled chords are the arpeggios. It's this one. Yeah, tips. Maybe we will not turn this live session into a live lesson as well, but I can say you have to place all your fingers at the same time, and then you play them one by one, like that. You can, if you are working on that, start slowly, and then you up the tempo gradually. Okay. Do you still teach? Well, no, I have actually, I left out a part of what I do. I have a harp shop, well, a music shop actually in Belgium. We do Lion and Healy and Salvi harps, and I'm a harp technician as well. So there's a lot of things going on. So this music thing is like, let's say, a passion project at the moment, and I would like to make that bigger. So a lot of things going on with, and then there's also family and that side of things. But yeah, I don't have any physical students. I don't teach in music schools anymore, but I'm picking up teaching again, and it will be through online lessons, and you'll hear about that in the near future. So the fourth piece, I see we are 25 minutes in. Maybe we'll keep it at half an hour or so, something like that. Fourth piece is the catch. That's when the fish gets catched. And it goes like this. This is the first sign that the fish is nearly on the hook. That's the catch. That's the moment where the fish is catched. Okay, 29 people from all over the world. It's quite nice. Feels strange, a little awkward. This one is a fun piece. It's not the easiest of the 5 pieces, but it's a fun piece as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's a fast piece. It's true. So these 5 pieces are can be fast. They are what I wanted to say. It's like a book for beginners or maybe early intermediate players rather. But you can make it as hard as you want. Of course, you could play it a lot slower as well. See, okay. And with everything, of course, you play it at the level you can play it, of course. Okay, but they are fun to play. They sit quite well under the fingers, and I found, like I explained before, as a teacher, that quite often with music or with methods you are using, they are either quite boring pieces, or they are sometimes quite creative, but then not so well difficult to do. I'm struggling with my English here, so bear with me. Yeah, that's why I began writing my own music, because with these pieces I tried to focus on one technique, on one element of music, or maybe a finger shape, a musical element, whatever. I tried to focus on one thing to within one piece. So it stays quite often the same pattern, which is quite nice, and that way you can practice this pattern. That's how it's set up. Not sure I could do this. Yeah, well. Okay, so we'll go to the last piece. Last piece is the meal. Sorry for the vegetarians. Do you make the teaching video for the whole piece, for each piece? Yeah, I do the teaching videos, one video for each piece. So there's 5 videos. I'm still working on the guided learning edition of the Fisherman Suite. It's still available. It's already available, but I'm still working on it. There's still some videos that have to get added to the product, but you'll get them once they are ready. There's now already 2 videos, teaching videos ready, so you can already start, and the other ones will be finished, I believe, this week. For those who purchased the guide, please explain how you teach one piece at a time. Yeah, there's a little what is the name of the first piece of music you play? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know which piece I played the first. So when you purchase the guided learning edition, it's on my website, and you will get a confirmation email. It's basically an email with a link to a page where you can download the music and where you can access also the videos. But I noticed that for the videos, the platform I'm currently using is not optimal, let's say. It has its flaws. It works, but sometimes you have to renew your or reconfirm your email. and it gets sometimes a little confusing, but everything is there. Of course, I will be changing to another platform which will be more user friendly, let's say. But for that reason, it's only 49 euros at the moment. Price will go up once everything is ready and once we get to the new platform. But everyone who purchased it now will be migrated, of course, to the new platform once that's ready. And I believe that will be in a week or two, yeah, maybe 3. Okay. So the last piece of this Fisherman suite is the meal. And that's the final of the Fisherman suite. Magali, not sure I could do this on either. Okay, I already read that. Yeah, the first music I played, you mean tonight, was The Water. Was the first piece of the Fisherman suite, which is a small book with 5 pieces that we discussed and played tonight. If you refer to the first piece, yeah, okay, yeah, that's it. Okay. Any further questions? Because we have played through the whole book. If you would like the book, if you would like the sheet music, you can download it through my website, of course. There's also a version with the guided video lessons, like I explained before. The lessons will be finished this week, and I hope everyone can benefit from them. If you'd like, you can play them or practice the pieces yourself as well, of course. Working through the first lesson is really helpful. Yeah, nice to hear that. Yeah, left-hand placement is a chapter or a tip from the guided learning edition. The way we learn it. Yeah. We want more of this. Well, that's nice to hear, Luc and Gina. We're not so far away. But I will be doing more if you would like. So I will be doing more live YouTube sessions like this. Maybe let me know in the comments if you'd like that, or I think it's a good thing to grow our community of harpists, harp lovers. More of this, please. Yeah, I think it will be good to connect this way, and that I can show you you guys some things about the music I play and I make. I play by ear most of the time. Yeah, I have this Fisherman suite that it's also a video on YouTube. I've recorded the whole thing, so if you play by ear, you can try it. It's on YouTube. You will find it. Yeah, there's a lot more music coming though, and so keep an eye out for that. I'm a little bit juggling different things between work, uh, family, and other things. So it goes quite slowly. That's my feeling, at least. But there's a lot of music coming, so different levels of music as well, for beginners, for more advanced players as well. Also some ensemble music, chamber music, so a lot more stuff coming. You will see that online, I believe, on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Make sure, maybe now that I think about it, if you're not yet subscribed, maybe this is a good time. Subscribe to my channels. That way you will get notified when I upload something new, or when I do something. I think that's it for now, for this first edition of the live session. Quite awkward for me, I have to say, but thank you for your patience. I will gladly see you all in a other session. Have a good time, good night, or wherever you are. Good evening, good morning, whatever. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye.